Having, that feeling being in a blizzard with a big 1 liter bottle of vodka in your hand and your best friend on the side. It's the best thing in the world, I think. The sugar cubes were very much a social thing. They were very much about, the different levels you have in your life, You have people that you get drunk with and you go out and you go, hey, woo, 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 and you go to the pub and you dance and all the silly things. And sugar cubes were very, very much about that. So all the lyrics of the sugar cubes were very much about that. And sometimes in a situation like this, you talk about sex in a very arrogant way, like, yeah, I like her thighs, all these things like this, like, oh, he's got great neck, I love to, you talk about sex in a very way like this. But I think when I make music on my own, it's more private. It's more what I would do in my living room on my own. I think in a way it's just as obsessed with sex, but just in a very different way. Because when you got a person this close to you like this, you don't say sex, 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 because it would just scare the person. She will run out like this and never see you ever again. Army of Me is about my friend. It's one of my best friends. I've known him since I was 5 years old. And he is very lazy, and he don't really get to do things. He complain. So I go to him and I say, if you don't stand up and go and do things for yourself, nothing will happen. And if you complain once more, you'll meet an army of me. So I threaten him because I love him, and I shake him. Go now and sort your life out, get a life. Maybe when I'm like 40 years old and I'll be really fat, and I maybe live in like Ibiza or something, and I will run a little cafe and I make really bad sandwiches, and in the evening I will sing the old songs from when I was famous when I was young, and I go like, and everybody will go, oh no, here she goes again, and everybody will go home, but slightly happy.